All right. Welcome everybody to session 80 of Descent into Fernia. Who would like to give the recap?
Lux was very badly injured. She spent some time healing. We entered a study that had a bunch of books and a golden orb called the Orb of Dragon Marks. And this was the item that we were seeking to allow us to pass off as well, we can technically pass off as any dragon marked member of any house, because you can set up which dragon mark you want it to you want to assume, but we specifically got it so we could pilot the Warforged Colossus. So we set it to the we figured out, I forgot who figured it out, who picked it up to use it, but it set it to configured it so that we could pass off as House Cannith. And I think we got a ring. I have some a ring fell out of a pillow. Or was a magical ring that was in there. When we took all of it, we took those items and we left. And when we got to
a very nice rug that tied the room together.
Yep.
And the pillows.
And when we got out of the, and when we left, or we got back to where our vehicle was, there was a creature in full armor with red eyes and accompanied by two gorgons. He was obsessed that we crossed his master, Feanor, and after some questioning, we kind of figured out that he didn't remember any of his previous life. The only memories he had was whenever he started serving Feanor. Takosh did convince him to not fight us and convinced him to leave Feanor's servitude. And saved his soul. And that's where my notes ended. I didn't think we went much further than that, though.
We were driving away, and I believe he got nuked. Like the whole site from orbit got nuked.
Right. And Takosh looks out and says, "He's okay."
That's right.
Yeah, so where the game ended last time is you guys managed to after I think a day of travel or so, you made it to the Warforged Colossus.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's in the evening, and you have 5 days. So really, you have 4.5 days in order to make it in time for the eclipse on Irie before Belshalor is able to be released. So you guys have just pulled up to the Warforged Colossus. Ornifex looks at the massive construction in front of you, half buried up to his chest, and he says, "What is that?"
Don't worry about it.
Do not worry about it, but it is so big. Is that some kind of golem?
It's something like that, yes.
Are you going to study it?
No, we're going to reactivate it.
Really? It is still functional?
At the moment, it needs repairs, but we have what we need to repair it and pilot it.
You must let me accompany you.
To what end?
To look upon the engineering of such a wonderful creation.
Uh, this might be considered state secrets.
I mean, it is just similar to Blade himself, just a bigger version without an independent mind.
It is a magnificent creature. And I'm glad that you can admire its craftsmanship, its perfection, its magnificence.
Well, how you describe it, I must know how it works. I must be able to see the inner workings. Please, please let me accompany you.
I don't have a problem with letting you come with us.
Can I insight check this?
Sure.
See what his true intentions, or getting a sense of what his intentions may be.
Sure.
I have a wisdom of 8. I just assume he's just interested.
I mean, based on how he's acting, he looks like he's a kid about to go into a candy store.
He's been helpful so far and he hasn't interfered with us. So if he wants to come see the inside of the machine and accompany us, it is possible that if he comes, he'll still be useful. He might bring his vehicle. That might prove to be useful in some way.
Very well.
Uh, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
I am so glad that I stumbled upon you and that you saved me from the shadow of death and allow me to look upon this creation.
Well, easy there. We still have to get inside.
That won't be so hard. We've gotten inside before. We just have to fly up there. Getting it working will be harder because I don't remember how. I remember we needed the ring, the anti-magic ring, to stop something so we could fix something.
Um, so you guys proceed to leave the vehicle. And Trebek accompanies you so that he can fly everybody up to the top. It's very much untouched, at least as far as you can see from the last time. There's no changes that you detect. It seems to be buried up to the same degree. You see as you fly up the footholds that once had the traps still have those ringing traps to that would alert anybody that you are coming, but um, it's a moot fact since you're able to fly right up to the top. Uh, and then you enter into the Warforged Colossus. Um, so let me place everybody's characters in there.
Like I do remember there was a room that we didn't really explore fully because it was filled with like magical radiation or
Mhm.
energy or something.
Yeah, I think there was like
And
an
that was,
electricity room too.
I suspect that's the room where we needed the ring to suppress whatever was going on.
Um, and then I will Share screen. All right, so you've all made it into the head. Oh, I forgot to put trip back in artifacts in there.
You'll strip Pancho.
Yeah. Where's the little guy? Oh, well, we don't need artifacts
This-
in there. Um,
I can't tell what it is. It's dark, but I can highlight it.
We're at like the top of the screen in the center. You
Yeah,
might be the wrong spot.
you gotta scroll down a little bit. I don't know where you're at, might be. I'm just curious what it is because I can click on it. Is it a
You-
torch?
and what?
Down, if you like from the room that we're in right now, if you scroll down, there's this. I don't. I think it might be a torch. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
it's a torch.
Ah. Um. Wait a minute. Let me-
Actually, I like the torch because it dispelled all the red. There was a lot of
Yeah.
red. It was like it was like Mike's room with all the lights at the red.
Ah, there's artifacts. Okay. So you are now in the head. You can see from where you are that, out into the Fernian plains through the eyesights. And then here is the the ladder down in further into the Warforged Colossus. Meanwhile, Ornifex is just completely stunned, looking over at everything, um, just silently taking it in.
So I forget what was like. I assume the head is essentially where we pilot it from, but I don't remember the details. Like, what are these things? Are the eyes at the bottom of the screen or the top of the screen?
Yeah, they're at the bottom. So the eyes, it seems that these are some form of energy cannon.
Right, that's what I remembered.
Hmm. And this platform is supposed to be the platform from which the piloting takes place.
They're like a railing. Seems unsafe. Is OSHA been here?
Is this cable actually broken?
Yes.
Does this need to be fixed? That's why I like asked the group because Takash ain't gonna know shit about what's going on here.
Blade will inspect it.
Mhm.
You know, he maybe he would have some better idea more than others.
Wouldn't it be funny if like all we had to do was actually just mend this wire and the whole thing would have been fine?
So Blade, what is it that you're like examining? Or what is your knowledge base that you're drawing from?
So I'm thinking more so kind of the eye for detail. So basically, not necessarily drawing from like a working understanding of mechanics, but kind of observing the broken wire and the devices it's coming in and out of, and even maybe like kind of the wires within, if there are different colors. Trying to get a sense of kind of are there clues about what this connection would allow to happen, or like what, you know, if this were connected, like what power source would be flowing and not, like what would this power up effectively? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Still, I mean, you can plainly see that the wire is disconnected, and you would guess. I mean, it's not a hard leap to guess that it might cause some kind of malfunctioning, though, even though it's connected to directly to this cannon here, uh, you know, the cannon is also connected to the platform, and both platforms or both cannons are connected to the platform, and there's this thing that it's fully connected to. So you're not sure to what degree it might impact the functioning. But it's probably not good.
And what are
Um,
the two star-shaped things?
uh, you can give me an Arcana check if you'd like, if you're trained. So they look to be sigils to focus and direct magical energy.
I say we should probably get the main power source back functioning again. We may have more luck figuring out what these individual components do once they're powered up. I mean, it seems to me this wire probably, just a guess, powers this magical beam weapon. So if we don't fix it, we may only have one of the magical beam weapons. But we'll be able to tell more if we can compare it to the wiring on the other side.
Shall we go down this hatch?
That's where the power source was. So yes.
Do we feel like there's still potential dangers lurking here?
No, I think we've dealt with everything. It doesn't appear as though anything has come in. I
Well,
think
still, was it still
the-
locked?
What?
Was the door still locked to get in?
Did you guys lock it when you left?
I I don't know. I wasn't there.
Does anybody remember?
I honestly thought we trapped it, but I can't say with certainty.
I definitely do not recall if we resealed the hatch or not.
Check the records. We got visual records.
I mean, I'd let Lade, with your eye for detail, I'd let you make a investigation or perception check.
Yeah, I can make a perception check.
Hopefully one of those.
It's pretty good. 19.
All right, I'm gonna send you a message.
I mean, meanwhile, I'm just like, I'm sure it's fine. And I'm unscrewing the hatch.
I'll assist.
All right.
I don't remember, were there light sources on these different levels or were we using torches? Like that's something my character would remember.
You were using torches.
So
The
I would cast light on my shield then, and then unscrew the hatch.
Wait,
okay.
and Blade bends down and kind of runs his finger into some sort of like black goo. Does it burn or
Good to ask that after you stuck your finger in
It's the only way to know.
it. As
Uh,
the black pudding corrodes your finger off.
no, does not.
there are signs of some sort of this black ooze, this black liquid going into Warforged. Best be careful. Something might have slipped its way inside.
You're not leaking, correct?
He just gives you a blank look, which is just like a normal look because it doesn't
Right.
have a lot of facial expression.
I'm so glad you said that because that's exactly what I was imagining.
I'm gonna roll insight.
I am not leaking. You would know if I was leaking.
Perfect. I'll just open the fucking thing. Stand back, everyone.
All right, so Takash, you're going first.
I'm gonna open it at least. I guess
Okay.
I'll try and open it from this side.
It's the one going down.
Yeah,
Not-
I know.
So, okay.
So I mean, if I need to like come over here to like properly pull it, so be it. But I feel like maybe with my strength, I can just pry it open from this angle.
Okay. So going down, it is once more blackness.
I would be going with him, so I'd have my shield lit up.
Right. And so the light from the shield does go into the room below, but it doesn't until you enter it, it doesn't illuminate the area well enough to see beyond the cone of light that drops down from the hatch. Unless you'd like to stick your head down and with your shield.
Can you just like light something up and throw it down there?
Sure, I can. Let's see what I have. Oh, I have 3 daggers I never use. I'm gonna throw a light on a dagger and drop it down the hatch.
Okay. That
Roll to
ends the
hit.
light on
No.
your shield, correct?
Yeah, so I lose the light on my shield.
Okay. And then Takashi, you're gonna be once he does that, you're gonna stick your head in, or you're gonna just drop
I
down.
will. No, I'm not gonna just drop down. I'm gonna watch it till it hits, and then just make sure nothing scurries towards it.
Nothing scurries towards it.
Well, all right, and then from my angle, kind of like glance. I'm not like poking my head all the way through. Get as much of an angle as I can get before doing that.
Give me a perception check to see to determine how well you see what you see, given how you described going about it. Okay. You don't see a whole lot of detail because of how you chose to look down because you're trying to be protective of yourself, but you do see what looks to be a large figure sitting in the room below.
Okay. I will sort of stare at it to see if it shifts at all.
it does, and a familiar voice speaks up to you. Hello.
What's familiar about it?
Uh,
Who goes there?
I don't know if this voice is familiar to you. But certainly the branded one would recognize the voice, and the branded one is close enough to hear. It appears to be the voice of Haruman.
I will look at the rest of the group and say, we may be in trouble.
That reminds me of that one scene from Big Trouble in Little China where he opens the door, there's that whole group of armed guys, and he shuts it. We may be trapped.
Top quality dialogue.
Still one of my favorite movies of all time.
And then I'll add, Haruman is below us, probably waiting for us.
Well, he didn't attack immediately.
No, but there were difficulties in dealing with him the last time we encountered him, and Lux encountered him previously to that. I forget if yeah, Blade would have been there too when we fought him on the mountain.
Yes. He was very strong. Granted, we have grown stronger since we last met. But still, we should not go looking to pick fights.
Good to know. I'll call back down. State your purpose. I believe my friends here have already staked claims to this device.
It is not my intent to fight. I am not shying from one, of course, but I am here to talk. Besides, you know how my weapon works. The workings of this construct might not survive the battle. So the choice is yours.
I just look at. He says he means no harm. Is there a ladder?
Definitely did not say
Currently means no harm. Start going down though.
All right.
We might as well go and talk to him.
I grab the dagger, sort of like keep it up over my head to keep the light going.
Oh wait, were you going in there, Brandon? One?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you're in there. Anybody else going down?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, Blade will go down too.
Trebek will go down. And Ornifex will. He's curious. Lux, you going down?
I'm going to stay up here in case I need to close this thing if things go sideways.
Good idea.
Hello. Last time I saw you, you were deep within the guts of that scab.
We have burst forth like sick mucus back onto the surface.
When I last saw them, or that's when I first came across them. I mean,
Is there any sign of that black ooze down here?
Give me a perception check.
I was gonna eyeball him, see how he was looking.
Haruman?
Yeah.
He looks fine. He's imposing, and his wings are kind of folded around his body like a cloak.
Hmm.
Um, Branded one, you notice that there is on his hip a bottle filled with some kind of black substance. You also recall seeing that on him when when you had met him or when he appeared at the scab. Um, that was not something he carried with him during your first fight.
I wasn't there for that. That was Solomon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But I would say, Blade, you would also be aware of that just based on your eye for detail ability.
Well, go on then. Get to talking.
I gather you sought us out. I'm not sure how you knew we'd be coming here. That's a little troubling. It means our movements have been spied upon.
Oh, we have a traitor in our midst. Looking back at this guy.
I will allow your imaginations to run wild with that. Regardless, the prophecy is well known to us. We assume that you are the heroes meant to stand up, prevent the rise of Belshalor.
Who is this we?
Wait. Uh, well, myself and Cardinal Crozen and all of the other minions of Belshalor, all of the other lieutenants and commanders at his disposal.
Have you come here to aid us or to hinder us? Or just to size us up?
In a matter of speaking, I've come for both. As I said, I have no desire to fight right now. The fight will come, I'm sure, as I have a feeling how this engagement will turn out. Still, I felt it would be beneficial to try. You see, I will soon be invading the city of Flamekeep. Its defenses are not going to stand long. I've come to make an offer. If you stand down, stop your quarrel with Belshalor, allow the ritual to proceed unhindered.
Declined.
You and does he speak for you all? Or would you
No,
like to continue to hear my offer?
he does not speak for us all. I want to hear your offer.
As I was saying, Flamekeep will fall, and it will fall soon, and by my hand. If you stand down, then you and the citizens of Flamekeep may live under my rule. Otherwise, if you decide to continue your fight to try and stop our goals, every single citizen of Flamekeep will be destroyed, their souls used in the furnace to drive Belshalor's power.
I believe you might be underestimating the capabilities of the people.
Sure.
I don't, but I think you may be overestimating their importance to me.
I'm laughing, not to Kosh.
You did not.
So, on further reflection, I would also decline your offer. Though I don't speak for the others here. My mission is to save Jayla Doran and to return Flamekeep and its citizens back to our world. This may mean that there will be casualties among them. I understand that. But I believe it's what the flame wishes us to do.
The flame. What it wishes you to do. The flame is a lie. It is not the force, the beneficent force you believe it to be. It is in itself a corruption, a distortion of the ways things are meant to be. This land was ruled by the overlords for long, long millennia before they were trapped. It is the natural order for them, for Belshalor in particular, to be released.
And what do you gain by Belshalor being released? Wouldn't it be more beneficial for you for us to defeat Belshalor and then you can pick up the pieces of all that he would have ruled?
It is not my place. I am not to question his will. I am the sword to bring about his ends.
And I am the spell wielded by the Silver Flame to stop him.
You, how are you supposed to rule anything if you are being ruled? This doesn't work. Your logic is incomplete.
I will rule Flamekeep, but I will do
You will
so in
rule
the
nothing.
will of Belshalor.
You
Besides,
will be a puppet.
Belshalor has no interest in this land. He wishes to return to the prime, the center of the wheel, to Eberron.
Well, it's not going to happen, so
Hmm.
are you going to just leave for now, or what is to happen?
What of the rest of you? What say you?
Uh, they they actually do speak for me since they sort of rescued me from this near exact place, just a couple rooms over. So I pretty much have a what you call almost a life debt to them. So I stand by their side.
Honorable if foolish.
Some might say that. We'll see who stands at the end.
We certainly shall.
All I see are the makings of a bad deal. So you ask me deal or no deal, and I say no deal.
On to the next case.
And what of you, Lady Orc?
I think she's still upstairs.
True.
He will call up and shout, "What of you, Lady Orc? I know you're there."
I'm sure you're going to do whatever you want to do.
Well, I am not surprised by this outcome, but still, I felt it would be in good sports to make
And
the
Trebek
offer.
says, not that anyone cares, but I also say no.
And the answer there is no.
Shut up, Trebek.
Oh, that was perfect. Well then, I will be departing. And he stands and moves towards the ladder.
I close the hatch.
Hmm. Very well. And he blinks out of existence.
I sort of like reach out. Just to make sure he hasn't like gone invisible.
I mean, you don't hear anything. He's big enough that if you were to make any steps on this floor, you'd hear some of the creaking of the metal as it bears his weight.
Well, it seems we have no time to lose. They know what's coming.
Apparently, they're going to be attacking Flamekeep, overcoming its defenses and killing everyone there.
Well, that's
That said, I think we can only work as fast as we can work. I don't know that we can do much for Flamekeep.
we must trust that the flame will empower those who are willing to defend the city and the people there until we can save Jailer Duran.
How many more will die if we divert our attention away from Jail Duran anyway and allow Belshalor to be resurrected?
Where must we go now? Let us do this.
So yeah, I think we would probably go to whatever that power room was with the lightning. Well, my
Um,
character did read that sort of operations manual, and it would probably remember better than me what was in here.
yeah. So this is the room that was like full of the lightning, but that's not the area that the manual described. Uh, the area that the manual described was the legs of the Warforged Colossus. So essentially, within the legs of the Warforged Colossus, lie on either side a pair of very large special kyber crystals. And essentially those are used to power the Warforged Colossus. The problem being that there are cracks in the kyber crystals. Um, Now the Warforged Colossus has a means to engage self-repair systems, but those are needing to be activated as they also ironically need to be repaired in order to function throughout the rest of the Warforged Colossus. It's also delicate because the amount of power contained within the kyber crystals, if they were to be damaged any further would result in an explosion that could level a small city.
Let's not do that.
And part of the damage to the kyber crystals has resulted in the area around those crystals becoming a very dangerous zone of wild magic.
So I guess I would head for the legs then and pull out that ring of anti-magic field.
Okay.
Even though this magic item is like an abomination, it takes away everything that I am. Wearing.
Would
Uh,
somebody else wearing it be more beneficial for you?
I am the only one with technical expertise with a number of different tools. I'm not sure there's anyone else in our group better suited to conduct actual repairs. Maybe Blade.
I am better at picking locks than picking parts, but I can help out in a pinch.
Perhaps he can go with you.
I am reasonably skilled at both blacksmithing and tinkering.
I think you are the man for the job.
So, according to the manual, there are self-repair mechanisms in both legs. If you can repair one of them, then it should also allow for the other one to repair itself and to further engage the speed of the self-repair mechanisms throughout the Warforged Colossus. So you can go in this one, or you can go in this one.
I'll choose the right one, the right leg.
Okay. So what you see as you go down this ladder is, and you are wearing the ring now, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, you see, a platform and scaffolding that goes down lower and lower into the leg. This central piece is the Kyber shard, and you see that it goes down quite a bit, about 40 feet or so to the bottom. Um, and the control panel is said to be uh, somewhere in the middle. As you walk through the platform, you see arcs of arcane energy bouncing around the room. Uh, they hit the area of your wild magic or your anti-magic field and fizzle out before they're able to touch you. But based on your knowledge of the arcane arts, um, the there are so many possible things that could be generated by these streams of magic. Um, and it is somewhat surprising that the magic seems to arc around the this metal of the platforms and the structure without actually causing some kind of wild magic effect as you might expect it to, since typically when wild magic touches something, there is some kind of an effect, whether explosive or otherwise. So you proceed down.
Yep. What is this blue thing?
So that looks to be some kind of growth of crystal that is extending from the Kyber shard. And it is like an area where you can see some of the cracks plainly that have formed within the Kyber shard.
Okay, I will descend down further.
Okay. So here in the center, you see what looks to be a panel where you can see broken wires and other mechanisms that can be manipulated.
So I guess I will just start analyzing it to try to figure out what needs to be fixed and what originally connected to what.
Mm-hmm. So, where is it?
In hindsight, let me see something. Oh, good. I have enhanced ability prepared. I am definitely going to. Oh, I can't.
You
Anti-magic
can't
field.
though.
God
Yeah.
damn it!
Otherwise, I would have done
Fucking-
that.
I
But
hate
either
this
way, it would
ring.
have been suppressed on him.
Exactly. I was like, well, the ring's gonna make sure I can't actually help you out here.
I have the perfect spell for this occasion.
Uh,
All right. So there's gonna be a bit of a skill challenge of sorts with this. So first, I need you to choose whether you're going to make a check in Arcana, Investigation, Thieves' Tools, or Tinker's Tools. If you use any of the tools, it's based on intelligence.
Oh, those are all the same, same bonus. So, I guess I will choose investigation.
Okay. Go ahead and make a check. Okay. So we're gonna do something interesting. So Kurt, I'm going to ask you to go to, where is it? Okay. So, oh, where? I want you to go to this link and I want you to share your screen with that link.
Meat spin.
I had a buddy who used to send that to people all the time.
uh, Frank, I don't remember if you were living with us at the time.
Oh
but
yeah, John. Yeah,
yeah.
he still does it, and I still do it to him.
I fell asleep in this recliner that we had with my computer on my lap. And I woke up and I saw Meat Spin having gone like, because it counted the times, 500 or something. All right, so I'd like you to go to a small puzzle, and the first step of this is for you to complete the the puzzle.
Okay, so create puzzle.
Yeah. And then start the puzzle.
So what am I supposed to do? I don't know this game.
So this game, the central orb is the power source, and you need
Mhm.
to connect all of the orbs. That one seems like really big for the small puzzle.
7 by 7.
Okay. So yeah, the as quickly as you can connect them so that all of them light up and are connected by the central thing.
Oh,
You gotta light all of them up. That's gonna be. Some of them are weird.
You can also click on the circles themselves because each of them have like a direction for
Oh,
their.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be important.
It looks like it's Pac-Man rules. You can go across.
It's gotta go that way. That
What do you mean? What do you mean across?
Or maybe it doesn't. It looks like maybe going over. Or no, I think I'm wrong. Never mind.
oh, like it's on a donut. Like when you go off the edge, it comes on
No, I
around
think
the other
that's.
side.
I think yeah, I thought that, but I think it's
I
wrong.
don't think that's true.
It does.
Yeah.
It doesn't. No.
There's only one way that those can orient because looks like each of the circles has one direction in and out. Right. So that's right, but that one was wrong. Now it is right. That probably not because it's got to go up to the two above it. So you're probably going to have to rotate the one up,
Yeah. For this one, you guys can help Kurt.
rotate. There.
And then I
That's
gotta
gonna have
connect
to-
this one to something.
Something else, probably down, because you probably have the top middle right. Rotate again. Yeah. Nope. No, you had it. Yeah, there you go. Maybe fuck, dude. That's actually real goddamn wonky. Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna have to be so above the middle. You're gonna have to rotate once.
You can also rotate the center one.
Yeah, you're probably gonna. Yeah, that's probably how that's gonna have to go.
getting closer.
It's probably gonna have to. You're probably gonna have to coordinate, like break it off. You're probably gonna have to rotate the center one more time. Yeah. And then rotate that one.
What's this
Whoa.
thing?
Oh my god, you exploded. I rotated 180. Yep. And then that will, so the one above that one will be able to be rotated.
I don't know what the one above that one is.
That one.
This one?
Yeah. So that it can go into the, so that that line connects to the dot that was to the right of it. To the right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perfect.
Now I'm not sure how to get all these ones down here though.
We'll get there. Yeah, I mean, I do see what you mean.
Like this one, I can connect it to this thing, but it's isolated.
Yeah, I mean, so 2 down from that you have right, and the 2 to the left of that has to be rotated completely. Like it's the only orientation that'll work for them, because their other orthogonal connections are blocked off, right? So the bot, like straight down from the middle, essentially is going to be, it's got to be rotated 180 degrees. That one, yeah, it has to go that way because otherwise it wouldn't work. Yeah, because you can get the corner. Oh man, it's still weird. If you rotate,
Yeah, I think you gotta.
that one rotates 180. One. Yep.
Uh-oh, I lost
No,
my
no.
screen. There we go.
That one more time. Yep. The tricky part will get in this will be getting this other corner. Can you go?
So close.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
Turn. Oh yeah. So yeah, turn down left. Rotate it. No, left one. Yeah, that's got to go there. Oh, we have it. We have it just about. So you're going to rotate that 3 times essentially. There you go. Connect the dots to that one. And then to the left of that incomplete junction, left, left, rotate once.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
We've beaten the bell curve.
I'm super good at these types of things. That's my kind of puzzle right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually a fun puzzle. I've just never encountered them before.
So now what I'd like you to do is
Solve a bigger one.
make a new check. You used investigation, so you can't use that one again. Either Arcana, Thieves' Tools, or Tinker's Tools.
So I don't have thieves tools, so I probably, oh wait, maybe I do. Yeah, I do. I don't believe I've ever used them before. Uh, sure, I'll use Tinker's tools. So intelligence.
Yeah.
It's not letting me roll them for some reason. All right, I'll use Arcana because I don't know what it's doing. It's not bringing up the little query box for me for some reason.
So now you're gonna do and load a new puzzle. This time you're gonna do extra small based on your check.
Share my screen again.
Okay. Now, don't do anything yet
Mm-hmm.
because now everybody's gonna roll initiative as a arc of magical energy shoots up the Kyber shard through the hatch and creates a portal from which creatures seem to be emerging.
All right.
Do I roll initiative as well?
Yes. And we're gonna kind of go back and forth. So
Oh, now I see the query boxes were popping up on the actual Roll20 screen, not on the puzzle screen. Oops, I think I hit it twice.
Wait a minute. Um, oh,
Should I stop sharing my screen?
actually, it's helpful to do that because then I don't have to share like the Zoom screen. Uh, wait, why did that? I hate how
Quite
it
a few.
defaults to whisper toggle.
It doesn't do that in my game. I don't know why it does it for you. It might be a Descent into Fernia thing. Or Avernus.
Wait a minute. Now where's the? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So, Melodia is up, Takasha on deck, Lux in the hole. As these things begin coming up through this portal and looking like they are gearing up to attack.
Okay, I am going to cast Hail of Thorns. And how do I pick? Aim at that one right there in the
Okay.
back corner. Uh,
Okay.
awesome. Okay, and then spell.
Uh,
It's a 5-foot radius, so I should be hitting those surrounding 3.
okay. Roll the d10.
Yeah, there it is. Sorry, couldn't find it. Um,
Okay. So you manage to take out all 4 as they
Sweet.
begin to disintegrate. Anything else you're doing?
Pantone is going to run up and bites the one right in front of him.
Okay.
He's currently fire as well.
Okay. That's a hit, and Pantone manages to kill that guy.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Before Takash goes, seven more of these things emerge from the portal.
Sort of initiative is this?
Now they're all
Alright.
clumped.
Takash, you're up. Branded one on deck. Flux in the hole.
Do I happen to know what these are?
If you are trained in Arcana, you can attempt to check. If you're trained in history, you can attempt to check at disadvantage.
I don't have any of those. I have religion.
Nope. They are mechanical creatures, each with a central eye, and they seem to be constructs.
Sure. Okay. Drink the irony of not being able to abjure the extra planar on fucking Modrons. Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiends. Motherfuckers are goddamn constructs. Not even from this plane of existence. Talk about some bullshit. I guess I just hit. I draw the sword out of time itself and swing it immediately towards this guy here first.
Okay. That's a hit.
Mm.
Okay. That one is destroyed.
Second attack on this guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
Looks like a hit.
And that one is destroyed.
And then I'll just move here to be in the way.
Okay.
I
And
don't think
with
I have
that-
very good bonus actions, so yeah, I'm good.
And with that, 5 more emerge. All right, branded one, you're up. What I'd like you to do, you did an Arcana check.
Hmm.
All right, give me another Arcana check. Okay, so now go to the puzzle. You get 22 turns. Each single click on a button counts as a turn.
Okay. So I can make all 22 now, or I don't know how this works in initiative.
Yeah, so you get 22 turns right now.
Okay. Trying to figure out how these little things are oriented. So it's 22 clicks or 22 turns? Because I need to
22
turn this one a
Yeah,
couple
20
times.
22 clicks.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. That might actually have been wrong. Or 7, 8, 9. Nah, I got to do it that way. Damn it, 10.
Right. It means the one
13.
above it's got to go up, which should just be 1 click. 14, 15. You got to be at least no, like uh, sometimes the small ones are a little fucky, so I understand.
Okay, that's 22. So that is your turn.
Okay.
So the puzzle still needs to be solved. Lux, you're up. Takasha on deck. Melodia in the hole.
But imagine we make it to the cathedral with a Warforged Colossus filled with Modrons.
How far is it from where I am to the down the ladder?
So that would be 10 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. Where would I
Uh,
land? Where would I
Well,
land then?
so where you would land, uh, is here. Let me. So you'd land right here, and that's 10 feet.
I don't even see my character. Oh, oh, I see. Are they? There must be in another room.
Yeah.
I will head in that direction.
So you would go down another. Is it 10 feet or 20 feet? I can't remember how tall these rooms are. I'll split the difference. It's actually 15 feet. So, so then another 15 feet, you find yourself here. How much more
Okay.
movement do you have?
35.
Okay, so another 15 feet would put you right here.
Okay. All right. I will punch that dude that's right behind Takash then.
Okay.
I'm gonna do radiant damage.
Okay. You destroy it.
Move 5 feet, and I'm gonna attack the one directly in front of me. I guess that. Yeah. I'll attack that.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
I fucked up. I forgot to reset the initiative, so people are in here doubled and everything. Okay, so wait. Now I
That might
need to-
explain why I didn't see me going next. Because I have a 12 initiative.
Yeah, so that's gone. Lux got a 19, so that one's gone. Blade got a 12. Blade is in there, correct? Lux got a 19. I don't see. Oh, Takashi got a 26. And then Melodia, you got a 29, so that one's correct. Okay, Melodia went, Takashi went. Oh, Melodia, you're. Okay, so we're still fine because everybody goes before Modern. So, Lux, you can go, and then Blade, and then that will reset the proper initiative turn. So, Lux, go ahead, finish your turn. Okay, which one are you attacking?
The one directly in front of me.
Okay. So you destroy that one.
Okay. I step back and I'm gonna hit the one between, it's right in front of Pantone with my
Okay.
bonus action. Hopefully. Not with that friggin' roll.
Roll to confirm.
Uh-oh.
Roll again.
That's when he can use an action point and I'll re-roll
Action
that.
point.
F that.
Action point.
Fucking roll 20. Fuck you.
There you go.
Turn that shit around.
There's that those swinging rolls we love to see.
All right. So that cancels them out. So it's just a miss.
All right. Okay,
Anything else you're doing?
that's it.
All right. All right. Then Blade, you're up, and then oh wait a minute. No, first. 4 more Modrons enter the fray.
Uh, so
Technically, also Trebek didn't go.
Oh, that's right.
I don't see him on the initiative.
Right, I didn't roll initiative for him. I didn't think about
Okay.
it.
So he'll go before the Modrons as well.
is he going now?
No, Blade, you can go first.
Okay, Blade's going to run up to the corner here, and his sword of the destroyer comes out of his arm, and he goes to swipe at this one.
Let me do this. In between, we'll
Yeah, this one.
do this way.
Can he reach that?
Which one is he going to?
The one directly to the south.
Yeah.
All right. And
Okay. So, it's a crit, but it's not confirmed, so it's max damage.
okay. And then
And you destroy it.
cool. And then, well, I guess that. Let's see, do I have anything that could? Well,
You
what I'm
wanna
gonna
do this as well.
it destroyed it, but I was gonna use as part of the cunning strike.
Yeah.
When I hit it, I'm gonna shove it.
Okay.
And it's gonna knock into this one. So maybe
Okay.
this one doesn't move the 10 feet, but maybe it knocks back 5 or something.
You know what? Roll an attack roll, and see. Let's see what happens with that. Okay. So you hit. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Nice.
Okay. So you also managed to destroy this guy. Because with the
Cool.
shove being just so effective.
Awesome. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to do insightful fighting.
Mm-hmm.
We probably won't need it, but it doesn't hurt. Let's see. Insight check.
Yeah, you managed to get it.
Okay, so yeah, he after destroying them, he's studying their movements and he thinks he finds a pattern. And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Um. And 5 more Modrons enter the fray. All right. So now, who is not gone? Trebek is not gone. Anybody else is not gone? Okay, so Trebek can go.
So I guess Trebek would move up here. Let me see. That's the wrong one. And he not really any different. He will rifle the dam blast these 4. So they have to make deck saves. DC 14. Oh, or take 3 whole necrotic damage on 3d6.
Oh,
Yikes. Okay.
Well, they take the whole 3 then. Except that
Except
last guy. Who takes 1? He's just glad to participate.
Who did he do that against?
The 4 at the top and
Like in
to
the
the side
line
of
here?
him. Yeah.
yeah. All right. And now it's their turn. So, this one on Trebek is gonna attack him with the dagger.
That misses.
This one is gonna move here and attack Lux. I assume that misses. This one is attacking Pantone. I assume that misses.
Yeah.
This other one is attacking Pantone. Another miss. This one's attacking Pantone. Miss. This one is attacking Pantone.
That's a hit.
This one is attacking Takash. This guy. That's a miss. This one's attacking Takash. Another miss. This one's attacking Takash. Miss.
Beautiful.
This one is moving here and attacking Blade.
that 22 is a hit.
This one is attacking Blade.
So if they fill the room, does people start taking bludgeoning damage, like soccer hooligans, pressing them up against a fence?
Well, let's see if we get to that point. Blade is a 18 a hit.
It's just a hit.
Okay, so that's not a critical failure then. So now This guy is gonna move up and attack Kosh. So just max damage, which is 5.
Sure.
This guy is gonna move up and attack Melodia. And then this one is throwing a javelin at Pantone.
Nope.
This one is throwing a javelin at Takash.
Nope.
Hope we're keeping track of who has how many javelins.
This one's throwing a javelin at Takash. This one's throwing a javelin at Takash. I think that's all of them that have gone now. All right, back to the top. Melody is up. Takashi on deck. Lux in the hole.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this rampage dice, but I'm pretty sure I already know the outcome. So I max out at 20, I believe. So it's
Oh yeah, you have a ton of them around.
yeah, I have
Control.
seven D4. And as long
No,
as I get
it's a 1D. I thought it's a 1D4 plus 1 per creature within 5 or 10 feet. Or something.
1D4 per enemy within 5 feet is what I have. Plus 2. Yeah, so it's 1D4. Sorry, 7D4 plus 2 is
Okay,
what I have.
That seems incorrect. Let me just double check that.
Yeah, and maybe I have it down wrong. Regardless, he's going to probably enter ferocity and he's going to do a signature attack just on anything around him that I can control. So it's not a huge deal, but
It's like ferocity is he just starts like
he starts panicking basically.
panicking,
Yeah.
kicking, and
But I have enough control where I can tell him to go somewhere versus he's not going to lash out randomly. So
Oh, okay. So it's 1D4 plus the number of hostile creatures within 5 feet.
yeah, so that's 7D4 plus 2.
No.
1d4.
1D4 plus 1
Per.
So it's
Oh,
1D4
so it's 1D4 plus
7.
7 plus 2
And then
because I have the
plus
bond of
2.
flaying. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I thought that sounded
Okay, so it's like 1D4
too
plus
much.
9. Great, okay. Okay, well he's in ferocity and he is just going to attack. I'll say the one between Blade and I.
Okay.
And he will do that.
Okay. So that one's gone.
Okay. And then yeah, I think I'm just gonna start shooting. It's disadvantaged since the guy's on me, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'll shoot at the that one.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay, and I'll shoot again at him. Okay.
That's also a miss.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. So it'd be all right. We got 3 more Modrons coming out of the portal. Okay. All right. Takash, you're up. Lux on deck. Trebek in the hole.
Um, yeah, it's time to start knocking out a few more of these at once. Yeah, so we're gonna cast the always classic moonbeam. Just tell you don't linger. I think if I go here, because it's a 5-foot radius. Um, be able to tag a bunch of them right there. So they'll have to make
I think this is one of those
con
at
saves.
at the start of their
Oh
turn
wait,
things.
hold on. Maybe it is. Hold on. When it enters it, when they enter the spell for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
Yeah, so it'll
So
be at the
it's
start of their turn.
Yeah.
like Spirit Guardians. I've gotten that wrong a lot, which is why I remember it.
Yeah. Go. You stay there, bastard.
Got to put linger.
I did have linger.
Yeah.
You didn't click it hard enough.
I just had to click away from that measurement setting.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
No, not really. Again, bonus actions aren't great, so here I am.
All right. Lux, you're up. Trebek on deck. Blade in the hole.
All right, so the guy directly in front of me.
It's a miss.
Good grief.
That's a hit. You destroy that one.
And bonus action. Pretty sure I can reach. Then I'm going to try to hit the one in front of Melodia.
Okay. That's a hit, and it's destroyed.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Four more Modrons pop up.
Can I use my reaction to punch that one?
Yes. Dead.
All right.
All right. Trebek is up. Blade on deck. Branded one in the hole.
He's going to use the Rifle of the Damned to blast these three.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That one. Better than 3.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
There's only 3. There's only 3 in his range
Right.
this time.
The fourth one was to confirm for the critical fail.
Oh, I see.
So uh only one failed. So that one failed. This one succeeded, but still took enough damage to get killed. And then this one still up, but barely. Okay. Anything else
Let's
Trebek
see.
is doing?
Yeah, he's gonna, oops, he's gonna move. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna move there.
Okay,
That's his turn.
right. 3 more Modrons pop up. I think that was 3. Okay,
I'm gonna use my second reaction to punch one of them.
okay. That's a miss.
Okay. All right. Come out of there.
All right, Blade, you're up. Branded 1 on deck. Modrons in the hole.
This portal that opened up, what's it coming out of?
It's in the ground,
Okay.
so it's on the floor.
Um,
And it's kind of like right now, it kind of looks like a fire hose of Modrons just exploding out of it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Well, I guess Blade's gonna attack this one, or the one to his south.
All right,
Certainly a visual.
that's a hit.
Swipes that one. And yeah, I guess that's all he can
I
really
mean,
do.
you could apply your sneak attack because Takash was within 5 feet, and if you want, you can try that knockback thing again.
Yeah, I suppose he could do that. He could do that again.
Okay, so that would be a hit. Now roll a d6. Okay. So then you don't kill that one, but you knock its teeth out.
What's it doing with teeth? It's a robot.
All these things have teeth.
Makes him, yeah,
It's
extra terrifying.
What kind of body horror has these creatures in the game of teeth?
That is a concept. Modrons just start grafting flesh onto themselves, taking pieces from living beings.
I feel like it's more like he couldn't figure out any way to actually body horror a robot, so he had to give it human parts. That could be fucked up.
That's it for Blade's turn.
All right. 5 more Modrons.
Hurry up, branded one. I have a feeling, Will. I have a feeling this is something you're doing.
You're doomed.
We're swimming in it up here.
All right. Branded one. So now I want you to give me another Arcana check.
Not as good.
All right, you get 8 turns. And go ahead and share your screen.
I thought I was sharing my screen.
Oh, I changed it because you were kind of doing things with the character sheet, so I thought it would be better this way.
Oh, okay.
It's done. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Oh wait, there's,
One.
I can't see it.
I can see it.
We need to come up with a coordinate system so I can convey pieces to you better, right?
I don't know why I can't see this.
s- do.
So the piece to the left or to the, yeah, I'm sorry, to the right of that needs to be
Hold on,
rotated several
okay,
pieces,
there we go.
paces.
All right, I can see now. So you can click.
So I already took one.
Okay. I'm okay with people helping Kurt out with this.
One more on it.
Yep.
That's
That's
the only
4.
way. Those two that come off of that one in the lower right corner, that's the only way that'll work. But how it joins to the rest is another question.
Didn't work the way I was thinking. Actually, that was 8, so I'm done.
Okay. Do you want to use an action point to give yourself another roll and add that to the current clicks?
I fear what's coming is the problem. So no, I'm going to reserve my action point.
Okay. Oh, that's how it works now with the interesting. Okay.
I'm sharing like a set of screens, so you could only either see my game screen or the circuit board.
Okay. All right. So now the Modrons are up. So let's see.
So 4 of them have to make a save against the moonbeam.
Right.
Start of their turn.
Why don't you roll what the damage would be, Takash? Because if it's high enough, even if they save, they're gonna be destroyed.
It's pretty good
Yeah,
damage.
they're gonna be destroyed. So these guys are donezo.
Beautiful.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, Pantone, you're getting 5 attacks on you. And 3 of them. 2 of
His
them.
AC is 19, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them are javelins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This one. Wait, no. This one failed so hard that he exploded. All right.
From embarrassment.
Yeah. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them are going to be attacking Takash. 3 of them are going to be javelins. And 4 of them are going to be daggers. So that last critical fail also critical succeeded, so it's a wash. And then 4 of them are going to attack Trebek. Okay. And then 2 are attacking Melodia. And then 2 are attacking Lux. 17 hit you, Lux.
Nope.
All right. This one failed so hard he exploded. All right. That's their turn. I'm sure I'm going to start getting some criticals sooner or later with these guys.
Did against me. You did
Yeah.
5 damage.
Yeah, I'm going to get more. The odds are in my favor.
You do got
All
a lot
right.
of attack rolls.
Melodia, you're up. Takasha on deck. Lux in the hole.
What is it? What part of my action is it to take out my sword compared to bow? Is that like a
It's a free action to drop your bow. It's an object interaction to take out your sword, and then you have your action bonus action
Okay.
move.
and then if they're diagonal for me, is that would that give me disadvantage?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the one directly in front of me at disadvantage.
Okay.
I guess let me do Pantone first. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does the moonbeam affect the portal at all?
No.
Ox on those 4s.
Hmm?
Rampage.
Yep, just rampaging again. Just enough so I can't do a breath attack. I'll attack the one between Blade and I again.
Okay.
That's
They get him repositioned.
actually no, I'm gonna attack the one directly north of me.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Okay. That
Okay.
one's destroyed.
And then I'm assuming with this, mainly the last part where I can tell it when it's rampaging where to move and where to attack. I can tell them to move. Do you agree to that?
You can, but they need to be moving towards the target that you're directing them to.
Okay, but can I say like move to like, I don't know, the one next to Lux?
Well, okay. When does the rampage end? Does the rampage end after the attack, or does the rampage end after the turn?
I think it's the end of the turn. I don't have it right in front of me.
Okay.
Using ferocity.
Okay. Resolves their action or ends their turn. So the action is resolved. So it's no longer rampaging. So you can direct it to move how you want.
Okay. Yeah, so in that case, I'm gonna move him or tell him to go up here.
Okay. He's gonna draw 3 attacks of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, and then at disadvantage, I'm gonna shoot at that one.
The one in front of you.
Yeah, directly in front of me.
It's a miss. That's a hit.
There we go.
And a destruction.
Okay, and then I am going to back up.
Okay. You are drawing 2 attacks of
That's,
opportunity.
yep, go for it.
Okay.
Okay, that is my turn.
All right, and then let's see. Six more Modrons pop up. Get rid of that guy.
4 of those into the moonbeam.
Actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, and then immediately these 3 are like, why? They enter this area of destruction.
I mean, yeah.
They looked up and saw the light and
You really got to ask yourself, like, where did those other 2 come from? You know, in within the range, because these guys are like hogging the space.
But it's a fire hose of them, so they're shooting up and spilling over the others.
A lot of them are shooting into the moonbeam.
Right.
It's 40 foot high.
Yeah.
They're temporarily shielded by the ones who burned up on entry.
All right, Takash, you're up. Luck's on deck. You're back in the hole.
I will hit. I'm gonna hit. Yeah. This one and this, or attempts to hit those 2. So start
Okay.
with this one.
All right.
Wow.
It's a miss.
I'll hit this attack same one, I guess. That's better.
All right, that's a hit.
I don't even know
Yeah.
if it can survive my minimum damage, so.
Probably not. But that one's
Yeah.
destroyed.
No, I can't. I can't put Shield of Faith on you because then I'd lose the moonbeam. So, I'm done.
Okay.
Can I shove as a bonus action like a Baldur's Game?
I think you can move them. You can move the moonbeam.
As an action,
Okay.
they're going to try and spawn more right into the space. So I'll control them.
All right, 6 more.
Shall I roll?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, that wasn't the right level. I did this at 3rd level before. It wasn't enough damage. It'd be another D10. So 20 total.
Okay. So those ones can't survive, so more of them go, why? I've only just begun.
Mechanical voice. Why?
Takash, how's your reflex, Takash?
Not great.
Okay.
Let me take that back. My reflex save, my deck save is okay because I'm very charismatic.
Makes sense. Okay.
I wink at the fireballs and they go around me a little easier.
All right. Lux, you're up. Trebek on deck, blade in the hole.
Attack the one right next to me.
Okay. That one's dead.
All right. Then the one directly behind Takash.
Also dead.
And then the one that's bonus action, the one that's closest to Pantone.
That one is also dead.
All right.
Anything else?
That's it.
5 more Modrons.
I'll use my reaction and punch that one that makes it through the whatever it is.
Okay. Dead. 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 All right. Trebek is up, blade on deck, branded one in the hole.
I will get however many this is. I think it's 5.
I'll say you get 6 in there.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you this one. Even half damage, they won't make it. It was this guy? I think that was the guy. So, anything else?
Nope, that's what he does.
Okay. Two more Modrons pop up. They instantly disintegrate. Blade.
Blade is going to move this way. Oh, actually, no. He's gonna swing at him.
Okay. So not only is that a critical and he's just gonna die, but you get to award somebody with action point that they have to use by the end of their next turn.
Branded one.
You can do it, buddy.
I believe in you. Sending some inspiration down his way.
All right. Anything else doing?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. So 4 more Modrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So roll the damage.
Oh wow, look at that.
No, even then they can't survive.
Cool.
All right. Branded one, you're up.
Alright, rolling Arcana.
Nice.
24 clicks.
Plus, you have your action point.
Right. So let's see. So I've clearly made a mistake somewhere.
That is correct. So the one, okay. The one above, I believe needs to be clicked to where it's,
I don't know which one you mean by the one above.
the one above the middle, the central piece. Needs to be to where it goes straight up and to the left. No, I mean to the right. I'm sorry. There you go. And then the one
But
above
now-
that, yep, you're gonna link. So it's gonna be twice, I believe. Yeah. Or fuck, dude. No, I didn't see that. That it was a straight piece after that. That was me failing to look ahead. Okay, hold on.
Good thing you got that action point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay, no, but that still might be right. Okay. I think that's actually still right. And then the bottom, okay, yeah, so okay. Hold on. We're gonna with the one straight down from the middle would be rotated once. And then the below that, it's gonna connect with the one to its right. Right, and then that the one on to the right of that needs to be rotated upwards.
How many clicks is that?
I don't know.
That's 13.
The one above that needs to be rotated to where it points to the left. So it links and it points to the left. Yep. The one to the left of that needs to be going straight up and down
Yeah.
and connected. Yep. Yep. And then rotate once, rotate twice, rotate twice.
That's 24.
And then you just need one more rotation to finish it.
So I will use the action point.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey.
and with that, you get enough clicks to finish it.
Beautiful.
How many clicks does it take to get to? Oh man, is that star where we're at on the bell curve?
Yeah.
Crushing it.
All right.
See, I can't, so it's very, I can't tell the words, what they say. So I'm just going to assume that says very good.
All right. So something interesting happens now. With that, the Modrons all begin to disintegrate.
Oh, what a world. What a world.
And something new begins to emerge from the portal.
Brian,
Well, hopefully he's not friendly because he's hitting that moonbeam.
he is the moonbeam.
That don't look friendly. It looks like a bigger mo drop. But I'll let
looks-
if it talks,
looks-
it talks.
It looks worse than a bow drop.
That's true.
It's a maroon.
He's got the one eye. That's just a mono drawn.
Except it says Marut.
Yeah, I know. That's just his name. Shall I roll the moonbeam damage?
Maroots are one of those monsters I always dream of throwing at a party because they're so frightening. Like, they're tough.
I don't think I've actually seen a stat block for one, so
I haven't looked at it in a while. I don't remember what in 5e I'm blanking on what they're how tough they are. I know in prior editions they were super tough.
It's the same.
Hmm.
But let's take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Sounds good.
not included, right? That movie?
Oh yeah, that one. I haven't
Yeah.
thought about that movie in a while.
That was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Same.
I
Yeah.
don't remember it.
It's like the little tiny flying saucers that were aliens.
Mhm.
And they had
I
like
may,
it was
I
like
may
a
have-
couple. It was like a couple, and then they had little tiny baby flying saucers.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Yes, yes.
All right. So now,
Does this
Some
thing need to make
blue.
a save?
well, first
Against
it
the-
needs to roll its initiative.
Sure.
Um,
That's a fair ask. Unless he wants to just stand there and let us beat on it.
It would be very nice of him.
Right. He's got a boot up process or
So he's basically goes at the end of the initiative, just like the Modrons.
um. So let's see. What is? Okay. Yeah, it'll make a saving throw against it. So what's go ahead and
it's a con save. DC is a 16.
okay.
It doesn't look fragile.
Correct. It still takes the half damage at least, so
Are you sure?
I mean, generally speaking. Within the rules of the spell, yes. Whether or not he has anything that breaks the rules, that's on you.
Yeah, but what are Mike's rules for the spell?
Right, exactly.
So he rises from the portal, looking around. You see the armor glowing slightly around the edges as this moonbeam damage just glances over it. And with its single eye, it looks at each of you and raises its hands in attack. Melodia, you're up. Takasha on deck, Lux in the hole.
Okay, I'm going to attack it.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay. And that's a miss as well.
Yep.
Pantone will gallop up and give him a bite.
It actually hits.
Nice.
What is the elemental damage?
Fire.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
Nope, that is it.
All right. Takash, you're up. Lux on deck. Trebek in the hole.
Would seem that the mechanism here is pretty resilient, so I don't think the moonbeam is going to be as effective. So I'm going to use a bonus action. Okay, so let me ask you this: is that whenever I use my sword to have it cast haste on me, does that count against the spells being cast, or can I cast a bonus action thing?
What do you mean?
Well, because normally if you cast a spell as an action, your bonus action, you can't also cast a spell or whatever.
You know, I'm not sure that I like that rule anymore. So yeah, I'm fine with it.
Then I shall not be concerned with it. So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
which will give me an extra 2 AC. And then the sword is going to cast Haste on me, which will give me another 2 AC. And then that will, because I'm hasted now, I will have one more sort of
Action that you can
extra
take.
action, which I will use to swing the sword at the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, swinging.
It's a miss.
Yeah, I did not roll well. Oh well. But I'm decked out and in his face.
Okay. Lux, you're up. Back on deck. Blade in the hole.
All right, I'll try to punch him. Nope. Nope. Nope.
You want to roll to confirm?
Sure.
You managed to just make it a miss. Anything
Sweet.
else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move down here.
All right. Seeing this development, Ornifex is going to go climb up the ladder, get the hell out of here.
Howard.
Trebek is up, Blade on deck, branded one in the hole.
Let me see, real quick. So he has the rifle of the damned in his hand already anyway, so he is going to switch it to shot mode and take a shot at this thing because he'll move
Mhm.
down. No, wrong tool.
It's a hit.
And then he is going to use his feature, where is it, as a reaction, where when he hits with the rifle of the damn shot, he can force it to make a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fear. He doesn't know if that will work on this thing or not. I have my doubts.
Yeah, it does not. It is immune to fear.
So that's his turn. He will probably do something different next turn.
All right, Blade, you're up.
Blade's gonna he's gonna go up, he's gonna like duck low and come at this creature and try to jam its blade into a weakness he can see. Does a 21 hit?
It does not.
Woof. And then I'm gonna use my eye for or my insightful fighting.
Um,
Since it's passive deception.
yeah, that succeeds.
Okay. And guess that's what he's gonna do.
All right. Branded one. I need you to make me a Tinker's Tools check with intelligence.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'll use an action point on that one. There we go.
Okay. So you will be doing a small puzzle.
Jesus fuck.
And go ahead and roll another Tinker's Tools check. Okay, you get 19 clicks.
Let's see.
So there's a couple of these that we know the direction of the bulb, the reciprocal, right? The upper right hand side can only go straight down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Two.
2. The one that straight down from it can only go straight up. So all the way down at the bottom, right? That can only go straight up.
7.
And the two spaces above, it can only go straight down.
And that means this one has to point out.
Correct.
So that's 10. This one looks like it has to, I don't know. I'm not sure which way this
Yeah,
one goes.
It's more
Up.
difficult on that one, yeah. So
I mean, the one all the way to the right or center right,
center right and center left. Yeah,
both have to go up,
straight,
face
right.
inwards.
Face inwards, exactly.
14. Well, then this one's going to have to point straight at this
Straight.
one.
Correct.
15. And this one's going to have to connect to this because there's no other way to connect to it.
Yeah, so it can either
Whether
going straight
it's
down
up or
up,
down,
yeah.
but so 16 is fine.
My-
I'm not wasting anything.
My instinct tells me that it's down. Let's see here. So in that upper left
That's
quadrant,
18.
it's a little tricky.
See, though, at least the way I've seen it work so far, you've got to kind of use all of these pathways.
You do have
Right,
to
like
use all
there's
of them,
none,
yes.
right? There's none that are like left over and no open channels that are just pointing off into nothingness, at least so far. And that's sort of,
Correct.
to me, that means this one is upside down because
Or
it's going to have to
yes,
connect
correct,
here and
correct.
here.
Yeah, that's true.
All
In
right,
which
this
case,
is
this one has
19.
to point. Yeah, that was
Yep.
19. You're right. So that's my turn.
Got it.
Do you want to use an action point to take another shot?
I only have one action point left, and I don't know that the Maroot is the end of this. You know, they're like next of kin to gods. The gods fear Maroot, but it might only be the pre-boss boss.
Right.
All right, so the Maroot is going to go, and it begins to glow a slight golden hue that intensifies until the energy reaches a crescendo and it explodes out in every direction. So
Wisdom save, huh?
yeah, everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Those who are within 10 feet will get a +4 on that. I think I might have made it. So according to the wording, we take the damage no matter what.
Yep,
And the wisdom save is for something else.
to avoid being stunned.
18, man, miss.
So Brandon one, you're not in range of this because you're behind total cover and you're also too far away.
Okay.
So
I was actually saving for Trebek. I sort of assumed, but
oh
good to know.
okay.
Just
Okay,
made my
so
concentration check. Whew.
Melodia, you're stunned. Pantone is stunned. Blade is stunned. So that's its turn. So Melodia, you're stunned. Takash, you're up. Lux on deck. Trebek in the hole.
I mean, let me just try and do what I do best and hit this guy as many times as possible. First hit, potentially.
It's
That's
a hit.
probably not it. Oh, okay.
That's good.
Delightful. So I mean, smite, right? We just do the smite. Do I think I'm gonna need any of these? Probably not. I'll use a third level of it too. So, okay, so we got, here's my original damage. And then that's including the improved Divine Smite thing. And then I did third level, which will be what, 2, 3, 4d8? Unless this thing is a something that will get the extra.
Construct.
Yeah, of course. So 48 then. 4. That much more radiant damage. And that actually has an effect because of my sword. It has to make a DC 15 wisdom save or be slowed.
Okay. What's the DC 14 you said?
15. 15
15?
wisdom. Okay, fine. That only happens the one time, so I will roll to hit again.
Okay. That's a hit.
I mean, does the radiant damage or energy that I am from the first attack, did it seem to properly take hold? I know there's not a lot of things that are resilient or resistant to radiant, but
It seems like it's just as effective as ever. It just doesn't seem to be causing much pain or damage to the creature.
I'll put a second level smite into it. So first the normal damage, and then 2, 3 more.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I mean, as far as bonus actions go, I don't really have. Or I guess I could do this. This is a bonus action. Harness Divine Power, which will let me recover a second level spell slot. And I'm done.
Oh, Lux, did you take that 25 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Lux, you're up. Trebek on deck, blade in the hole.
Boy.
I'm still here. I'm going off screen for a second.
Let's see if I can hit it. 25.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna do acid damage.
Okay.
And try stunning strike. I don't know if that'll work, but I will try it.
One big eye poking in it.
Okay. What's the DC?
14.
Con?
Yeah.
So close.
Miss.
Miss.
And we haven't long rested since the last encounter. Right.
Since the Modrons?
No, I mean since like we entered
Wait.
the Warforged Colossus and all that shit.
No, but we long rested before we got to the Warforged Colossus.
Okay, because I didn't have reset my Kai key points. Okay.
Yeah, you should be full and
Okay,
the
yeah,
level of
just-
exhaustion removed.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I just forgot to do that. All right, one bonus. And that's crapola. Okay. And then I'll use whatever movement I get, which is probably like what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll use my move away. 5, 10. Yeah, I'll move back here. All right.
All right. Trebek, you're up. Blade on deck, branded one in the hole.
He will drop the rifle of the dam and take out Pestilence and move up. And something I didn't realize, he'll use his bonus action to activate his holy weapon ability, but I did not know this was a thing. So he can't miss. So he has an ally who hit an enemy, and so he's going to use Pestilence. It's got its holy weapon damage.
That's interesting.
You-
I don't remember that ability on him.
Neither do I, but there it is in the sheet. No takesy backsies.
That's fine.
The poison damage ignores poison immunity. I know it's a robot, but here you go. And then add 3 radiant to it.
Okay. All right then.
And that's his turn.
Blade.
Blade is stunned, right? Does he need to make a save?
Oh yes, he is stunned.
Is there a save, or does he just become unstunned at the end of his turn?
You're unstunned at the end of the Marut's turn.
Okay.
Branded one. Roll me a tinker check.
Yep. Uh, 11.
Hmm.
3. 5.
one next to that one that you had just done was gonna have to go up, right?
This one? It is
Nope,
going up.
to the next to it. To next to it. No, the other direction. That one. Right? Because it's gonna have to link.
Yeah,
And if you do it one more time, it will link that whole area. So once we can line it up, it'll be good.
Yep.
I feel like
Yeah,
the
that's my 11.
oh,
I think those are right though.
Okay. Now, the Marut's turn. His first attack is going to be at Takash.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They don't have to roll to hit. This this truly is Mike's ultimate monster. It's got a giant eyeball staring at you.
All that effort I put in to give myself a 25 fucking AC, once again completely useless. For the second fight in a row.
Yeah.
And then the second
Fool me
attack.
once, right?
Fucking right, yeah, exactly.
And his second attack is gonna also go into Takash.
Why make it look like it's a roll if it's only ever 30?
Because
Roll.
it's fun.
30 plus 0.
Fun is definitely a relative term.
Um,
Well, I'm at 3 hit points.
and then let's see if he gets his blazing edict back. He does not.
I made the character thinking, I don't need a high con. Because I have an amazing AC all of the time. Never mattered. Not once.
What's the range on the Marut?
It's like 5 feet there.
Oh wait,
It was 60
you
feet on the other thing that he didn't get back.
the attack knocked you back 5 feet.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Both
So, like,
which one?
The first
Well,
one
the
would
first
knock
one.
you back 5 feet.
And then
If-
what?
If the second attack was out of range, because
Yeah. How's he gonna reach me then?
Right. So he's actually going to instead attack Blade then and knock Blade back 5 feet.
That's what you get for correcting my. All right. Blade's gonna use his reaction to for uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Combat that automatic hit with an automatic having
Half the
hit.
damage, yeah.
All right. Melodia, you're up. Takasha
No,
deck
so-
Lux in the hole.
What's unfortunate is you made us send down our only healer.
I know.
Let's do this way.
All right, this is for Pantone. Okay. And Pantone will bite.
Oh, I think the
That's a hit.
I
Okay.
think the Marut needs to also make a save for the
Moonbeam.
No, the moonbeam's
Right.
gone.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I gotta get
Okay.
rid of it. I cast Shield of Faith on myself, which I'm still concentrating on.
And then Melodia will take 2 shots. See, hang on. Yeah, she will take 2 shots. Oh,
I'd like to take a shot right now.
Jesus. Okay. 2 misses. That is my turn.
Takash,
I don't know what you want from me. Are my swords attacks making a dent?
not really.
Um, and like go to. Was I knocked prone or was I just knocked 5 feet away?
Just pass.
Just knocked away. Okay, yeah. I just like call out to the branded one. Is it safer to be down there because this thing is going to be a problem?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not aware that there were Modrons. I'm not aware
I
that
know,
there's some.
I know, I know.
So I would probably yell back that it's incredibly dangerous down here.
Well, it can't be more dangerous than up here. Takash, always the martyr, will say, "Everybody, get down the hatch," but then move forward to try and draw the attacks. And then he'll just he might as well just fucking heal himself here. I'm gonna use all 55 of my lay on hands to heal myself. And yeah, that's it. That's all he could do because his bonus actions are, unless I can push him.
Not as
Is
a
it?
bonus action.
Yeah, well, then that's me. Get down the hatch.
Lux, you're up. You're back on deck, blade in the hole.
Did it look like the acid did any damage or just like?
I mean, it did damage. Didn't seem to hurt it fairly any worse or anything.
Okay. I'll just do straight bludgeoning damage that time.
That's a hit.
We'll try to stun it if it can be stunned. I don't know. We'll find out. Nope. 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 Miss. Let's see. Bonus action.
Uh-oh.
Pieces of shit in their algorithms.
Alright, roll the D100. $72. So you take an additional D8 damage anytime you take damage.
Get
This
the
effect
fuck
lasts
out of here.
until you complete a long rest.
Oh, okay.
Anything else you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna move 5 feet. Is there a hat? Isn't that hatch right there?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5 feet, and then I still got movement. I go up the hatch.
Okay.
Artifacts has locked us in.
All right. Trebek, you're up. Blade on deck. Branded one in the hole.
So Lux hit, so he will again use his inspired feature to automatically hit with Pestilence one-handed, although kind of doesn't need a shield since this thing just automatically hits. And it does an additional 1 radiant. In addition, so 16 total.
Okay. Blade, you're up. Branded one on deck. Monster in the hole.
All right. Blade is going to, let's see. How tall are these kind of platforms?
They're only like a little bit raised off the ground.
Okay. Blade is going to run up and try to swipe it and try to stick him again.
That's a hit.
All right. And it gets sneak attack. And let's see.
I'll be right back.
Is is this guy holding any weapons, or does he just have 2 big arms?
It's 2 big arms.
Okay. I'm gonna use the cunning strike ability withdraw
Mm-hmm.
to move away.
Okay.
2, 3. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So, Branded one is up, but he is away, so we're gonna let Marut go. So its first attack is gonna be against Takash. Second attack is against Trebek.
So Trebek is down.
Oh, I didn't see that you returned, so I already deleted the 30.
Okay.
So he still has 22 hit points. And then let's see if he gets back his Blazing Justice. Does not. All right, Branded one. Give me a Tinker's check.
Yep. Damn it. I'll use my action point this round. Like, let me just do that. Damn it.
All right, you got 16 clicks.
So let's see. All this looks good, except I still have to connect this. So I'm gonna have to turn
Some
it.
of it looks good, not all of it.
And this is clearly wrong. And
Right.
this is clearly wrong.
That section is wrong, yeah.
I
It
mean,
could
so
go straight up though. You could turn it, flip it all the way. Yeah. right? And then you can turn that one, well, yeah, perhaps once, because that one's probably gonna go up.
3, 4.
Yep.
5.
The one above is gonna have to go at least once, right?
See, I'm not
No.
sure how to use this one in connection with that. That's 8, 9, 10, 11.
Turn that once. Turn the up
That's
above it, the one above it. Oh, I'm sorry. Twice, I'm sorry. I didn't realize how many times
12.
I needed to go. Well, it probably go straight up, right? And then curl to that one above it, right? And that can go straight across.
Getting close
Because
though.
again, it's on the edge.
That's 16.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to turn this one 2 more, but that's
2 more, yeah.
Getting close.
Yeah. I'm out of action points, so
We're very close. We got a few corrections to make, obviously, but
All right. Melodia, you're up. Cash on deck. Lux in the hole.
Okay, I'm going to have Pantone move here. I'm assuming that's going to get an attack.
Yep.
Okay. And then he is going to do his spit breath, which is going to be fire.
It's a hit.
Pantone's been doing great today. And then I'm going to move over here and then take 2 shots. And I have been doing crap.
Anything else?
Nope.
Takash, you're up. Lux on deck. You're back in the hole.
all right. I forget. Is this the hatch that Brandon
Yeah.
went down?
Yeah, it's one when you go
No.
down or up.
no,
or-
that's the one up.
Okay.
This is the one down.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. um. Oh, I guess technically I got to do this, huh? Okay. Shield of Faith is gone. Again, not that it mattered. Yeah, I don't have much that is very useful here. All I could do is just keep hitting it. And apparently that's pretty ineffectual. I mean, I got haste. I'll just move all the way around. Just trying to draw its attention away from the people. Gets Gets on a hatch. And then I'll just hit it some more. No, not with that attack though. Second. Possibly
That
with
one
that
hits.
one. I'll just do first level smite into it. So base damage plus not that one. 2 more of these. And then yeah, I got one more of the hasted attack, so let's do that one right quick.
Roll to confirm.
I'm an action point.
If you want to action point that.
If maybe a crit will do something. Fucking
Instant kill it.
right. Yeah, fuck, I'll use one of my action points to re-roll it.
Ah,
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah!
Roll it again.
Whoa, there you go. Double. Could have been an action point well spent.
It might have been.
So
I haven't rolled damage yet. I don't know what you want me to do, but I was if I'm critting, yeah, I mean I got one more 3rd level spell slot. So
Yeah, it's immune to critical, so don't worry.
it's not immune to criticals.
yeah, this isn't
Um,
3rd edition. At least give Mike that credit, okay?
Typically this would be an instant kill,
Yeah, typically.
but
We're an atypical bunch here, so
technically this thing can't die.
No, it's not immune to critical. It just can't die. I mean, yeah, it's all in the language.
yeah.
You aggravate it. It's pissed off now.
Yeah. It now deals triple
Your-
damage. It
Yep.
deals
Your
triple
triple
damage in
crit.
turn.
Your triple crit only makes it stronger.
The core. The core.
I've been struck with the whiplash crit. Fuck.
Yep. The core goes critical,
All right.
and you
All right,
just
how do I
nuked
die?
the entire Colossus.
Yeah,
We've
how
all
do I
been
die?
vaporized.
It suddenly grows like a blonde Goku wig over its head. It enters its new form.
We will, yeah. It's the
Over
main
its eye.
character of the whole story. We just didn't know.
So I'll let you roll in the critical fumble chart and see what would apply. You can roll twice on the critical fumble chart and apply both.
Here's maybe, I don't know,
Or
maybe
critical hit chart.
I can you know, because of my oath of the watcher and my ability to drive things away from this plane that don't belong here. Maybe that can influence how things look. Rolling a percentile. Here we go. Yeah, well, good thing I'm rolling twice, right?
Yeah.
That's a little bit better.
So 19, target is pushed back and knocked prone. And then 32 is
Pushed more.
Double prone.
you can re-roll that one since it doesn't really add anything.
I knock that motherfucker into tomorrow.
Target is
Immobilized.
immobilized until the end of their next turn.
I think Melodia just got deleted.
Yeah, because it got knocked back again. You were assimilated.
Yeah, you're not even on the initiative tracker anymore. You deleted her.
Yep.
Oh damn! The whiplash it ricocheted off randomly. Oh, should I roll the damage still, or is it? How's that working?
Um,
Because I still haven't
can't-
done that.
you can.
Okay, sure.
It makes you feel better. Go ahead.
So when you say we're dealing damage to it, but it's not actually taking damage, it's very confusing. Just because I'm hitting someone doesn't mean that I'm doing damage.
Right. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, you're doing damage, but it can't die. So,
Why it has to have hit points. If it has hit points,
so-
it could die.
so you rolled those crits. So we'll do your triple max damage.
Okay. All right. So basically that's because I did the I was doing a level 3 smite. So that's 4d8 on top of the 3 that I roll with the sword. So 7d8 plus 6. So what, 56 plus 6?
62.
That's 186 points of non-whiplash damage.
Right. Completely immune to this damage. Right. Inverse whiplash damage. I've healed it.
But you did knock it down and mobilize it and knock it back, which is significant.
Sure.
Yeah, don't fall for that one. I fell for the immobilized before, so don't fall for that one.
I mean, immobilized means it can't get up.
Yeah, you got a whole turn where you can't
It
move.
could still whip your ass, but don't. Yeah.
Right, it can still explode in a 60-foot radius.
Um,
Or it's it doesn't matter, it's at disadvantage. It can't miss with its main attack.
that fucking disc on its stomach, can it be hit? Like, like it's got to be something I could do to this fucking thing.
I mean, he's
Yeah, there is something.
Guys,
It's called running.
get to
Called
the
running.
hatch.
I'm going.
I've disabled it very briefly. Let's get out of here.
all right. Lux, you're
I
up.
can still,
Or,
I 1000% still have some movement. Like
Okay.
I've got a haste, so I've got 60 feet. I went from here to here around them. Not sure I can at least go up to here.
okay,
Maybe not open the thing if it's not already open.
it's not.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
you can.
If
use
I
the
can- if I
opposite
can, like-
direction to do that.
Yeah, I'll pry it open.
The minute
But
you
I'm-
do, you see sparks of arcane energy arcing around the lip.
You almost done.
This is not as easy as it looks.
All right. Anything else you're doing, Takash?
Same for up here, and that's it.
All right, Lux, you're up. Trebek on deck, Blade on the pole.
This thing-
I'm just scoot down and tell Melodia time to go. Reach out my hand. Let's go. Because I'm sure I heard that hit from up here. And that I looked down and it probably doesn't even look like it's scratched. So time to roll. Let's go.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
Well, I mean, it's
Toss
up
a
to
nut
her.
on it.
It's up to her if she wants to. If she's not, I'm scooting back up top. I'm not going to hang around.
Oh no, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could treat that as um the a rescue carry, right? So Lux, if you want to go down there and like kind of help Melodia up, you can.
Is she injured?
Lightly.
She doesn't have to be injured. Like they just have to be willing.
Okay, I mean, I guess I can do that.
And you can even use your full speed. It's only half speed if they're suffering
Unconscious?
from some condition.
Okay, all right. I'll do that then.
Sweet.
All right. So Melodia, you're dragged up.
Okay.
Trebek is up, blade on deck, branded one in the hole.
Sure why, on his token, he shows a 13 AC, but should be 22. So he's gonna disengage and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's basically going for the hatch with Dakash.
Okay. Blade.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Blade goes before me.
Oh no, blade's up now. But yeah, blade goes for branded one.
That hatch opened up and you saw the arcing uh tender bolts of energy,
Mm-hmm.
and he said nope, and he's gonna go to the hatch that uh Lux and Melodia are going up. So that's 20 feet, and then yeah, he'd be able to get out with a dash action.
Okay. And he can also bonus action dash, so double dash.
Yeah, so that's what he's gonna do.
All right. Branded one, you're up. Give me a tinker tool check.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Oh, wait. Takash, your crit, you got the heroic inspiration you could award it to somebody.
Oh yeah, yeah. It definitely would have to go to branded one.
Okay.
I was like, well, I believe in you. We're coming down.
27. 1, 2. 3, 4. No, I'm not sure about this.
Hmm. I think you the one that's above that one, do click it twice. Not that one, the one below
No,
it, to connect.
Um,
I'm not sure about that one.
nope, nope. Um, That would have to be at least 3 times, right, from that angle.
Right. But I think that's right. I think it goes up and down and then pointed this way
Yeah. And then,
to connect these three.
right.
There. You see this one left.
Yeah, and so the one on the end, so all the way to the right of that, that's slightly off, right? Because that one is, because if we have the all the way over from that in that same row, all the way to the right, right? That would have to go that direction. So that means the one below it has to point up towards it to actually be accurate. Which means we have some manipulation that we are going to need to do.
Maybe it's
Oh,
moving that one.
that one needs to be turned. Yes, so that one needs to be turned 3 times because it's going to be coming straight over from the left of it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So basically, we need the other end of that to be pointing upwards. Right. Because the one across that one's going to have to be rotated to where it goes straight across to it. So 2 more. And then up, that one's just got to be rotated 2 more. Very good. See, that's definitely what that says. Very good.
Well, it's calculating your time when you start, so.
I know. Yeah.
And with that,
Hey,
the
go ahead.
Marut is pulled back into the portal, and disappears within. The portal closes, and Branded One, you feel the magic in the ring begin to pulse. In the anti-magic ring, it begins to pulse and hum, and you feel it as if it's being overloaded and is going to explode imminently.
The ring is going to explode?
Yes.
The ring that's on my finger?
Yes.
In light
So-
of the upcoming 4th of July celebrations, let's take someone's fingers off.
So, I mean, I imagine I would assume that if it explodes here, it destroys all this work I just did. So I take the ring off my finger, definitely. Is there still arcane energy shooting around the room?
Yes.
I'm gonna start running for the hatch then. Imagining all of them upstairs sipping their lemonades while I do the work. But I'm gonna keep it on, thinking I'm just gonna run up the ladder and take it off and throw it up there.
Okay. You're gonna throw it up into the thing before you leave it?
I don't want to throw it at the crystal in the legs and further damage to the legs. So yes.
Okay, so give me a dexterity attack roll to throw it up through the portal.
So with proficiency? Or no? Okay. So that is just
I assume you're proficient with daggers. I can't imagine this being much different than throwing
yes.
a dagger. Okay. So you throw it.
Throw it right into Trebek's face.
So Trebek and Takash, each of you give me dexterity saving throws.
Come on, Takash, our level up depends on this.
Yeah. Each of you take 20 force damage.
I used
And
my
then-
other action point.
Oh, okay. And then branded one, as you begin to climb the ladder to get through, you become subjected to the wild magic. Roll a D100.
Do I just take half of that 20 or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last creature you were fighting portals back into.
Well, I wasn't fighting anybody. Yes, that was you guys.
You know what's really funny? Had you rolled like 2 or 3 less, you would have healed everybody. Instead, illusory butterflies and flower petals will flutter in front of the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute. So you get half cover on its ranged attacks for the next minute.
Thanks,
Nice.
butterflies.
So there, so Takash and Trebek, you see this explosion in front of you, and as you clear the smoke from the explosion, up rises the branded one with butterflies floating around him.
I did it. What happened to you guys? You look like shit.
Little robot man attacking us. And then there was one really big one who.
In any
Really
case,
actually
I
hurt.
did it.
Sure. Good job. I knew you could do it. Come here, friend. I'll do a second level cure wounds on Trebek. Eleven hit points. There he goes.
Yeah, I'll cast Aura Vitality. Clearly have been beaten up. So I'll start with Takash. Weird, it's not working right. So that's half of it. How's Takash looking?
I'm down 10 hit points. That's it.
So I'll use the rest on Trebek then. So it gets back 42. Where's the other people? Did Ornifex betray us? Is that what happened?
No. Well, they are upstairs.
Hearing like the things kind of quiet down and like expecting to hear there's lots of banging from below and it's just quiet. Like Blade would open up the hatch and kind of peek his head in. So you'd see like Blade's head sticking down. Branded one, you have made it.
Yes, I completed the task. The self-repairing feature of this creature should begin to take effect. I don't know how long it will take.
What happened to the large robot?
Apparently, I defeated them all.
Wow. Very good. Then you did what the group of us could not.
Oops.
It-
I was in the
it
space
seemed that-
between spaces for a second.
It did seem that once you finished down there, it drew those things away. So I'm glad you could do it so quickly.
And with that, you notice that
Oh shit. A Maroon is CR25.
Oh,
The
yeah,
normal
that
one
up.
is,
I actually toned it down.
except for the immortality part of it, but
Yeah.
yeah. I won't hit as hard, but it'll still hit every time, and you can't kill it.
But it's not immune to critical, so don't worry.
So you can
Um,
still knock it down.
So you notice that the space around you begins to become like the blast marks that you see in the floor. They kind of correct themselves more or less, and you hear throughout the structure of the Warforged Colossus things beginning to creak and things kind of banging sounds happening all throughout the creature. Oh, not creature, all throughout the construct.
Perhaps we should go back up to the head level and see if Blade here can control the thing.
Like,
We're gonna have to have it dig itself out.
I'm
At the
sure
very least, we could fire the eye lasers.
it will be no problem. Blade's already up there. He was just
So-
talking from his head, or talking from the top of the hatch.
So I'll go up.
is that all? Do we need to, I hope, maneuver this thing in any way, or will he be able to do everything?
He drives it, I believe.
I should be able to control it.
Yeah, so the uh per the manual that the branded one has, the seed consciousness needs to be placed here on this platform.
That was something Blade had, I believe.
Blade comes down the hatch or down the ladder, and he stands in front of this, and he pulls out his shield. Dawn. Let's see, do I have a picture of it? Yeah, well, I guess I can't share. I can't share with people, but he pulls out this shield that's covered in gold. Says, "All right, the Dawn. It is time. Are you sure you wish to do this?"
Looks like a pufferfish.
Yes, I'm sure.
And he just kind of like pauses for a moment and then like deferently kind of sets it on the ground and places it in the center of this kind of platform. Good luck. You've been good.
Um,
And then he's gonna go back up to the head to presumably drive this thing, or at least try to control it.
okay. So once you step on, so first of all, once you place the shield onto the platform, uh, energy begins to ripple throughout the platform and into the shield. The shield begins to levitate up into uh, into the center between the platform and the floor. And through there, uh, there is the sort of a ghostly form begins to take shape around the shield, embodying a general humanoid shape, uh, without any kind of distinguishing features, um, which is representative of the seed consciousness. Um, and and Blade, once you step onto the platform, holding the 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 orb of dragon marks, you also begin to rise into the air as magic levitates you. And as that happens, your consciousness connects into that of the Warforged Colossus. You begin to feel as if it becomes an extension of your body. But you also feel the presence of something else in your mind. Um, it's it's semi familiar, but there's also a a kind of unnerving sense about this, whatever it might be. You only notice it for a moment and then it passes. And suddenly things are calm and once more feel settled. You begin to sense that if you were to move and consciously think about the limbs of the Warforged Colossus as extensions of your own, you find that if you willed it, you could make the Colossus move as easily as you move your own body.
So Blade will kind of, he's levitating there. I imagine kind of like I'm kind of picturing what's the blue superhero.
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan, yeah.
Captain Planet.
Heart. I just gave that away. So he's sitting there levitating and he like kind of twitches his leg a little bit. And I would imagine like the whole kind of Colossus would feel like kind of the shifting. And he does a couple tests and then we'll start imagining himself getting up
Yeah, so you notice that as you attempt to move your limbs, which are now the limbs of the Warforged Colossus, you feel the resistance of the ground as you fight against the buried ash and packed earth. But it is no match for your strength, and it moves and it shifts away from you as you begin to pull yourself out of the mire. And with that, well, let's end the session there.
It's good.
We got a name. We gotta name it. I vote Gundam. I don't know. It's just a thought. I don't know.
Do we know why the portal was created? Was it just the fact that we were messing with the trying to get it started, or
Well, it sounds like it was super chaotic energy, so that was like counterbalanced by a super controlling energy essentially.
Yeah, I mean, the best guess that anybody could have gotten is that it was some effect of the wild magic that was suffused through the legs and around the kyber crystals.
okay?
Like that, we're calling them kyber crystals.
What's that?
Isn't that like the kyber crystals what they call the stuff in
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're right. Kyber dragon shards is
yeah,
actually yeah. Um
we gotta fucking Death Star this thing.
oh
we
No,
cover
we
all the
haven't,
vent-
we
did we
haven't fired the death rays yet.
Yeah, did we
Yeah.
cover all the vent holes on this robot?
Yeah.
one last thing, Blade, I'm sending you a message.
That frees up an attunement slot.
Okay. So